Koenig, and it went right through his hands.
Well, that was a nice play that they had just one back in the backfield along with the shotgun formation, similar to this play here. And they could have caught that pass. Now they could get the quick pitch and get outside.
Here's Konopnicki again as he goes down on what could be the final play of this first quarter. They stopped the clock to move the chains, but...
Well, this is a nice drive because Sacred Heart Prep had that 15-yarder. Much like Menlo, they're going to go ahead and convert the first down. So the penalties, each team has been successful against what was a distance, backwards distance.
Pressure coming, gets free now, throws, and it's incomplete. Good defense on the play. I believe that was Bo Nichols out in coverage from his linebacker position who knocked that down.
Well, it was a good pass rush, which in turn, turned the quarterback, made him set up rather quickly and throw the ball really into coverage. So, nice defense.
Ojeda goes in motion. They hand it off on the dive up the middle as Matt Walter pushes towards the first down marker.
Well, it looked like he was going to be stopped for a very short gain, and instead he bounces out of that first group of tacklers and makes additional 4 or 5 yards.
Timeout here, I believe, taken by Menlo as it's 3rd and about 4.
They were trying to substitute. It looked like they didn't get the men off in time.
Shotgun formation for the Gators. Play action, pressure coming. He gets free and passes on the left, onto the right, and that is complete. It's going to be close to the first down marker. Greg Hook on a hook route was out there, made the completion, and it will be enough for a first down for Sacred Heart.
Well, it was, again, a nice play by the quarterback of ducking under the oncoming rush. So in this case, Menlo has been in the right spots, but just has been unable to pressure the quarterback enough or to stop him. That was just enough yardage for that first down. Nice play by the receiver.
So it's 1st and 15 after the false start. Ojeda in motion, they give it to him, and he's got blockers out in front of him. Turns it upfield. Still trying to turn upfield aggressively. Good defense there by Menlo as they strung the play out and were able to get enough. Initially, it looked like they were outnumbered on that far side, but they got over there quick.
Well, again, one of the best tacklers is the sideline, so you want to get the ball carrier to the sideline, but it looked like he picked up about 4 yards on that.
Play action, pump fake, and that is complete on the near side to number 49, Austin Koenig.
But they do fake to the first back as well, Casey, so it kind of holds your linebackers. Your linebackers aren't sure whether it's a run or pass, and that, with that fake, it stops you from dropping into the passing lanes as quickly as you'd like.
3rd down, Ojeda in motion. They give it to him. He cuts it upfield. He is going to be close to the first down marker as they still can get a first down inside the 5, can Sacred Heart. But nonetheless, it's, again, knocking on the doorstep.
I think it's forward progress where they mark it because he's very close.
So it is 1st and goal. Ojeda in motion. Now he'll come back. And they pitch it to Konopnicki. He turns it upfield, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. An impressive drive again by Sacred Heart Prep this time as they go 80 yards for the score and have taken the lead back 13-7. Point after is on its way, and it is good. And it is 14-7 in favor of Sacred Heart.
Well, the other impressive thing besides the drive is that they were able to convert, which were, 2 penalties, a long one, a 15-yarder against them, and then a 5-yarder against them. So they really have done a nice job here. As you mentioned, the offenses are kind of having their way with the defense so far.
So Menlo will get the ball back as they now must answer again. This kick goes into the end zone for the automatic touchback.
So now they've got to go 80 yards, and it's a little tougher than what they had in that first nice run back they had. Draw again.
They hand it off to Bo on first down, and he goes into the line, picks up 3 on the first down carry.
Well, I'm sure by design each coaching staff has watched and studied the defenses, and they know exactly what they want to do. So it's been a good chess match so far.
DeKroger back to pass, and it may have been intercepted, but a flag is thrown here.
And I do think there was some, when the ball's in the air, it looks like somebody is on Jerry Rice Jr. They had a man-to-man coverage. I think that, I don't know that it's going to be called, but it looks like it could be called, and we'll see which. pass interference, defensive pass interference. So that'd be an automatic first down. On the replay, you could see that a little bit better.
So Menlo picks up the first down with the pass interference, and a quick pass out to the right is complete to Mariama, and he cuts it into Sacred Heart territory and is streaking towards the end zone. He's at the 20, out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. Nick Mariama on the quick hit pass from DeKroger is inside, deep inside Sacred Heart territory again.
Well, we've seen this play a number of times, and with the good results certainly this time as well, and that's that hot read. And so each quarterback and receiver read the same thing, and boom, it was a nice gain. So let's see if Menlo can capitalize here.
They give it to Bo on 1st and 10.
Not this time. They're not making much.
He is stopped. Whistles blew as his forward progress was over, or was stopped.
Well, that wasn't a draw as much as I think just a straight ahead play, but Sacred Heart was in the gaps and stopped that one. So it brings up a 2nd and 10.
2nd and about 12 as he lost some yardage as the pass is complete to Rice. He throws a stiff arm, makes a man miss, and then takes a couple tacklers with him down to the 6-yard line.
Well, that was a nice play where they, made back a lot of the yardage there, and it will look like they'll be in a 3rd down and maybe 2 or something like that. So a real nice throw and catch, and then the run after it was impressive.
So it will be 3rd down. 4 receivers. They pitch it to Mariama. Nick tries to turn the corner, tries to get into the end zone, and he is taken down at about the 2. It's going to be close. So you see the official indicate 4th down.
Right. It was a nice job by the corner there. By the wide receiver getting the corner, and then all of a sudden it looked like it was going to be wide open, and it closed very quickly.
4th down and about a yard for a first, 2 yards for a touchdown. They give it to Bo. He pushes, and he is going to be close to the first down, close to the goal line. We will see the measurement, or we will await the spot.
Well, it's unfortunate because there was good penetration by Sacred Heart, and they
didn't get it. Sacred Heart will take over on downs.
Unfortunately, this is similar to the previous game where Menlo was unable to go ahead and capitalize, and they give the ball up. Let's see if they can stop Sacred Heart here.
So now they need a big defensive stand, as they have so far been unable to stop the Gators, and a stop here would get them the ball back in some decent field position, you would think, as on 1st down Ojeda picks up about a yard.
Well, with good penetration, Menlo might have been able to get a safety on that play.
Handed off on 2nd down, and again, good D as Menlo, and a flag is tossed in late. Actually, the official may be indicating that that will not be a penalty, as you saw him right away kind of wave it off as if to say, no, I apologize.
And there's no penalty.
So Menlo catches a break there, as on 3rd down they pitch it to the outside, and this is going to be good field position here for the Knights.
Great defensive series here, not allow them to get out of this their own end zone. So maybe they can block a punt or get a good return, but either way they should end up, here comes an additional player here, but they should be able to, Menlo should get excellent field position if they can't get a score out of this on the punt itself.
Punter took quite a while to get rid of it, but he was under no pressure, gets it away, and quickly swarmed over by Sacred Heart Gators, but nonetheless it'll be 1st and 10 at about the 38-yard line for the Knights, as Chris Ryan wasn't able to get much of a return out of it.
And what you said was true, Casey. That punter was waiting, feeling the pressure, no pressure, so he took a little longer and let his team get down to do the coverage.
So 1st and 10 for Menlo, right back out on offense. And they give it to Nichols on the draw. And Bo carries a tackler with him, picks up about 3 on 1st down.
Well, you can see the draw is a little bit different because the linemen are setting up like it's pass. When it's their run, the linemen come right straight down the field. So let's see how what Menlo can do here. They've got a counter now.
Mariama goes into the line quickly, and he is stopped.
Well, that's their counter, and in this case, it was good penetration just on this back side, and they stopped Nick for probably no gain.
DeKroger on 3rd and 8 is in trouble, but he's scrambling and he's got some room. Tries to turn it upfield. He's down to the 25, and he's got a first down. A heads-up play by Danny DeKroger. He picks up a big first down on 3rd and 8.
Well, he does a nice job of avoiding that pressure there and a sack. As you mentioned, he makes good yardage because he's going laterally and gaining yardage upfield. So gets a first down. What could have been a disaster, goes ahead and helps his team.
DeKroger rolls out, throws on the run, and he's got a wide open Jerry Rice on the outside, and he is down inside the 15. Somebody might have lost a little assignment there. You should not leave Jerry Rice open, especially in the open field. He can be pretty dangerous.
Well, that's what you want to do. You want to try and get him the ball in space and let him go. And as we see it, there's 3 defenders around him, but he picks up additional yardage. So nice job, first down.
They give it to Nichols. Bo tries to spin inside the 15-yard line down to about the 12.
And that was, again, that's not that's not the draw. That's a run play all the way. But Sacred Heart closed it down and did a nice job on that one.
2nd down. DeKroger passing out right, and it is complete to Chris Ryan. And Ryan's got it down inside the 10.
Well, that was a great throw and catch because there's good man coverage there, real tight. And the ball was delivered in the right spot, and Chris kept his eyes on it and made the nice play, and it's very close now to a first down.
They give it to Bo. He goes straight up the middle and should have enough for the first down. It'll be 1st and goal at about the 2-yard line.
Now, again, that was better blocking, but straight ahead. Sometimes we see the draw. I don't think you'd run the draw as much down here as the straight ahead play. There's a straight ahead play again.
They give it to Nichols. He dives over the right side and is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, everybody but the referee is signaling touchdown, but I think it is a touchdown.
And it is. So Menlo has a very important series of downs as Bo Nichols gets into the end zone for the touchdown. The point after will make it a tie game, as you see a little bit of the discussion.
It's not a given, but
it is not a given, as Desai is on for the PAT. It is up and good. So a big turning point possibly in this ball game, as if you remember last week's game, Menlo got stopped at the goal line and Sacred Heart proceeded to go 99 yards and really put a stranglehold on that game. Menlo this time makes a big defensive stand, and then they come back and score to tie the game. So,
and maybe equally as important as this ball goes into the end zone. So it, again, forces the kick game is so important. You got to go 80 yards rather than 50, 60. And this is nice. So let's see if Menlo can go ahead and hold them. They held them on 3 downs the last time.
Just above 2 minutes to go in this first half, as it's 14-14. Quick pass is incomplete on the right side. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Gators, as a handoff goes into the linebacking core. Decent yardage picked up there.
It might be the
2nd
first down. Very, very close to first down. It's right about the 30-yard line. So we'll see where the officials mark it. And it is the first.
Fake the pitch, and now a throw over the middle is incomplete and almost intercepted on the tail end of the play, as it was intended for Victor Ojeda. Good coverage by Menlo. Ojeda almost grabbed that one, and then Clay Robbins almost picked it up off the turf.
Well, a good effort all the way around, and a nice play could have gone either way with a completion for a long yardage or an interception.
Pass to Bocci, as Bocci turns it upfield, and he is close to the first down marker. He went out of bounds at about the 40. So Sacred Heart trying to score here late to take the lead back.
Well, if they just keep making first downs, that's all they need to do. Keep the ball away from Menlo, but see what happens here.
Pass out to the left is incomplete, intended on the left side for Matt Bocci, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, pretty good pressure that time on the quarterback as well. So let's see if what Menlo goes ahead and lets do. They put pressure on him.
Screen pass to Bocci, and he misses a tackle and eludes a tackle, and now he's streaking down the right side.
There's nobody there.
And is into the end zone for a huge touchdown here late in this half.
Well, that was a screen pass, and they've done very well on the screen. This is better than very well. This is, a convoy of blockers, and he goes in, in a sense, untouched.
So a huge play in this first half as Matt Bocci goes 60 yards, make it 59 yards for a score, and the point after will make it a 7-point lead again for Sacred Heart, and it is good. So Menlo will be down getting the ball here with a little bit of time left to go. You see on the clock just over a minute to play here in this second half, or in this second quarter, but now trailing again 21-14.
And the kick is, well, it's not
just
in the
shy
end zone,
of the
so
goal
that's
line
good.
as Menlo will bring it out. Robbins has a little bit of room, and he is down to the 35-yard line. So right away, you pick up 15 more yards than you would have if that kick had gone about a yard further. Actually, it was Chris Ryan with the return.
Well, it is a nice return, and it's good to be able to return them because, as you said, you now have to go only 65 or less than that for a field goal attempt here. But let's see if what Menlo elects to do, because I think they can go ahead and move the ball down quickly. We've seen that in the past.
1st and 10. Pass over the middle is incomplete, intended for Rice. He was hit almost immediately, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Well, that's unfortunate because that would have been a good gain, and you want to go ahead and, if you can, move the ball down quickly, use your timeouts, spike the ball, etc. So let's see if they can go ahead and convert here, at least get the first down.
DeKroger buys himself a little time, now throws across the grain to Rice. Rice tries to cut to the inside, now sees room to the outside. Flag is thrown. This might be an offensive face mask here, as Rice threw a stiff arm out that looked to get up into the face of the defender. We will await the penalty.